Hello my dear friends, this is Prashant Mamani here and I welcome all of you on this video lecture, and I am so glad to inform you that from today we are going to start learning about polity. You can also call this subject as political science, right? The name is different, but it is the same thing which we are going to learn. Now, you know that my whole efforts are particularly focused for aspirants who are preparing for competitive exam. But if you are a student of school or college, then of course you can listen to these videos, because you will get something new every time, because that's what competitive exam, particularly UPSC, demands from you. It demands creativity, it demands innovation, it demands something that is out of box. Clearly, if you go through the notification of mains examination or notification of your examination, you will find that it is clearly given that your understanding, this exam is about your general awareness, it is about your understanding, not about the quantity of information that you can by heart, right? So today we are going to focus on diversity. Now, as you can see on the screen, that you can see people from different country. They are from, as we speak, they are from different race, right? But the common thing is that all of them are having a good smile. I think they are ready for this grand picture. But what I would like you all to focus here is that if you just observe this picture for a couple of minutes, right, you may find that all of us, right, all the people that are there in this picture, they are all human beings, right? There's no doubt. But observe their hairstyles, right? No two women have similar hairstyle, right? You got two ladies here, I think three here. They're wearing cap, but the shape of the cap is different as well. And there are so many different things that you can observe. Someone is wearing a necklace made up of pearl. Someone is wearing a golden necklace. The way gentlemen are having mustache is also different. And you might be thinking why I am talking, or why I'm pointing these things to you. The main reason is that, friends, that we all are different from each other, but we are same as well. Mind you, I'm not talking about philosophy, right? I'm talking about political science, and because we are talking about diversity, so we have to go bit deep down to understand this concept. It is very basic, very simple things, right? All we need is our imagination power, a bit more awareness whilst we are studying. Generally, we are habitual of not reading pictures and photos, right? But I'm sure with this example which I have presented, if you will focus on each and every person, you will find something unique in them. And they all look beautiful, isn't it? This is diversity, my friend. That's how you should start your preparation for competitive exam. You have to slow down a little bit, observe a bit more, and I'm sure you will be able to find and identify something that is between the lines, right? This is called reading between the lines. The things which are not there, but you can read it. And once you get this key, once you get this ability of reading between the lines, trust me, there is no way you can fall back. Once you get this key, that means it will stay with you forever. right? So let's move on. Diversity. Now I'm going to ask you a couple of questions before I move on, or before I explain, because this is a bit different from what normally we learn, or the way we learn, or the way we study. The reason why I am asking you questions is that I am definitely sure that if I ask you a question and if you genuinely give a good thought, or give a good pressure on your mind, and if you activate your imagination power, then I'm sure you will find answers coming right out of your beautiful mind. So that is the reason I'm asking you many questions in this lecture. I'm sure you have not met anyone who looks exactly like you, talks exactly like you, who has same hands, same face, same taste. I'm sure. The other thing is that the main thing is that each one of us is unique. Though we all are common, each one of us is unique enough. You can see these things in around you as well, like simple things. Observe your exam preparation. You'll find your very dear friend, if him or her are preparing for a competitive exam, then the way they are preparing would be a bit different, or it could be drastically different from the way you are preparing. Because the reason is, we see the world with our eyes and with our experiences. So far, whatever we have got from the world, right, that becomes our perspective. And then whatever we see is based on our belief and the way we have allowed the things to get inside us. And that is the reason we all perform in a different fashion. As we have already gone through the global diversity, the cover slide, this lecture, so I'm not going into that. The main thing is that we all are unique, and this uniqueness is our speciality. We should appreciate that we are different from others. At the same time, we should also appreciate that we all are one. We might be coming from different backgrounds. It does not matter. We could be coming from different religions, right? Religious background could be different. Someone could be Muslim, someone could be Hindu, someone could be Buddhist, or someone could be Christian. The good thing is that you have variety. You have people, your friends from all different religions. That is a good thing, that you will learn many good things from them. And of course, vice versa, they would learn many good things from you. Your educational background could be different. Someone could be from political science background, someone could be from humanity background, someone could be from management, someone could be like doctor, right? But we all are interdependent on each other, isn't it? Just stop here. What I'm doing here is, I'm not spoon feeding you. I hope you are getting this. All I'm trying to do is, I want to activate your imagination power. That's how you would be able to not only learn political science or polity, but you would be able to feel it as well. You'd be able to see things which are not clearly given there. Cultural background could be different. Social upbringing and background could be different, right? But they are all part of our diversity. And if you observe the nature as well, you will find diversity is present in nature as well. We have different fruits. They have different colors. Vegetables, animals, birds, mountains, rivers, etc., etc. You can go on and on. You won't find even two similar oranges. See, friends, I'm talking about life, right? I'm talking to live this subject. If you Today you can do this experiment, right? Open your fridge, and if you have any vegetables or fruits, right, take out 2 chilies or take out 2 oranges or apples, right, and observe them. Observe these 2 apples that are in front of you. You'll find there would be a bit, they both are apples, there is no doubt, but the thing is they both are a bit different from each other, just like human beings, but they are apples. This is diversity, friends. This is diversity in which we are living. You find similarity only in products, and then as well, because I am from management background, I have gone through many case studies and history as well, why we have products like standardized product which look similar. Like if you go and buy a car, then if that is of same model, say for example if you go and buy a Mercedes, right, or say I cannot remember the name of a car, like I would go with like Splendor. If you go by Hero Splendor, then 2 Splendor would be same, isn't it? Because they are produced in factories, and the reason they are produced, they are same, because the parts could be interchanged. That's how it works out cheaper to produce and replace things if they get depreciated or destructed. But do you know one thing? That cultural exchange, this thing does not work with human beings. That is good thing. It does not work with nature as well. No 2 mountains are identical. They could be having similarities between them, but they are not exactly the same. Now coming back to diversity, cultural exchange has enriched our lives. I have so many examples, but I'm going to give you one beautiful example that I know about. I was reading a book on Sufism, and I found out that the meditation technique and these things were not there in the Sufi world, particularly in West Asia. And it was Indian monks who visited this place, and from there they learned meditation. And then when they arrived in India, we had like infusion between Hinduism and Islam. And today, you know, there are so many shrines, and they are also building bridges between. They have been building bridges, and even today as well, this bridge is cemented throughout ages because of close cultural exchange between 2 different religions. And you can see it with, you would be surprised to know that chai is also from China. In fact, the word, Hindi word chai is a Chinese word, but who would believe that? No one, cause it's the exchange between culture that we have adopted this thing. Even the word bhai is from Turkey. I have not included this thing in lecture, but yes, this is the background of that thing. Yoga, nowadays it is practiced around the world. It originated in India, but if you go to many countries, they won't even know that yoga. After World Yoga Day, we have got a bit of fame that it has originated from India, but there are many countries who practice yoga, but they don't know its origination. They think that it is somewhere in China or Japan or maybe India, but they're not sure, because that yoga is so rooted in their culture that it feels surprising. Just like our chai example, it feels surprising to know that chai is a Chinese word, right? Meditation and dance, we know we have all sorts of dance here, salsa and everything you see on TV and movies, in Indian movies as well. So history and cultural ties are often in the cultural life of the geographical ties. I mean, history and geographical ties are, there is a small spelling mistake here, please ignore that. History and geographical ties are often in the cultural life of the region, right? So again, we have our festival driven economy. We have so many different festivals, and because of that we are getting benefits in economy as well. So this is diversity, my friend. We will carry on in next lecture a bit explanation on diversity, and we'll talk about another topic as well. Goodbye.